Take number 5. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Care Body. Today is Wednesday, so we got the wellness for you. If you are new here, welcome. I am Bree, and the person behind this channel. Make sure you subscribe for the ends on all things health and beauty, whether it's body care, skincare, mental health, physical health, clean eats. Y'all look at my dinner. It's really good. Really good. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, today we're going to be talking about how to help you with sleep. Essentially, it's going to be getting your body's natural clock back in sync with what's happening in the sky outside. But we gotta go a little bit back because I'm all about understanding. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you do this, it's gonna help you without telling you why. So I need to make sure y'all understand what's going on. So I've been studying melanin, reading on melanin, and some things stood out regarding sleep. So let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, as we all know, melanin is what gives black people any colored, that sounds so gross. It's what gives melanated people their color. So melanin ranges from brown, different shades of brown, to different shades of black. The color black is the absorption of all other colors, whereas white is the reflection of all the colors. So your melanin essentially absorbs the energy from everything around you. Everything. It helps to regulate the way your other hormone glands operate, because it's taking in everything. And just think about it like it's filtering out, okay, you need this stuff, you need this stuff, you need this stuff, but I'm taking it all in. So melanin is it absorbs everything, energy from everything around you, energy from people, from plants, from nature, the environment. It absorbs everything. So black. So it's secreted by the pineal gland, which is what some people refer to as the third eye. It, connects you to your environment. It absorbs stuff that you might not be, absorbs energy, stuff that you might not be able to see, which makes sense why they call it the third eye in that sense. So melanin is secreted by the pineal gland. Now, the secretion of melanin by the pineal gland is dependent on sunlight exposure. So sunlight stimulates the pineal gland to produce melanin. Melanin is this right here. That's what it looked like. And organic chem, I kind of sort of know what's going on, but if you're not a science person, we're not even gonna get into that because I'm gonna lose you. So it's this different long chain. It can be converted to a lot of things, but relevant to this topic, melanin is converted into serotonin and melatonin. So serotonin is the happy hormone. Serotonin is secreted into your bloodstream during the day. During the daytime, the sun is out, it's bright outside, everything's moving. This is the ideal time for working, doing all types of stuff, like activity during the day, sunlight, serotonin, sunlight. Melatonin is secreted into your bloodstream after the sun sets. So as it starts getting darker outside, it reaches its highest concentration around 10 p.m. So yeah, melatonin comes out when it's dark outside. Melatonin, moon. Serotonin, sun. Right? So the secretion of these hormones is dependent upon your environment, essentially, your amount of sunlight that you're exposed to, and darkness at night as your body is starting to tell you hey, it's time to start winding down some, right? So melatonin regulates the body's circadian rhythm. It's like the natural cycle of your body, like how your body knows, okay, it's daytime, I need to be up, I need to be working, I need hormones and all this other stuff to help me get energy so I can do what I need to do during the day. And then melatonin at night all right, it's time to start winding down some, you know, start relaxing this, start turning this off, you know. Sunlight, moonlight, serotonin, melatonin. So the secretion of these hormones is dependent upon your environment. Like I said, this absorbs everything from your environment. It's essentially a way to connect you to what's going on outside. So I say all that to say, I hope that everything was stable, like that registered. So I'm gonna just say it one more time. Pineal gland secretes melanin dependent upon sunlight. So sunlight stimulates pineal gland to secrete melanin. Melanin is converted to either serotonin or melatonin. Serotonin, sunlight during the day. Melatonin, moonlight during the nighttime. These are dependent upon sunlight, your exposure to sunlight, and your exposure to darkness. So I say all that to say, if you're having trouble sleeping, you could have thrown off your circadian rhythm, or you're not exposing yourself to the correct environments to help your body like go to sleep. So you need to be just follow the clock outside, follow nature's clock. If the sun is out, serotonin. This is when you up. This is when you moving around, you working, you doing stuff, you outside communicating. You know, sit out, make sure you outside getting sunlight so that, you know, your melanin is being secreted, because that melanin is going to be, you know, converted to serotonin, melatonin later on in the night as the sun goes down. So you need to be making sure that you're getting sunlight so that your pineal gland is secreting melanin, so that your melanin can be converted into melatonin at nighttime when it's necessary. So during the day, make sure you in the sunlight, you are doing your, especially your heaviest activities, your heaviest work during the day. That's the way our bodies function. Night shifts, not natural. Being up 3, 4, 5 in the morning, pulling all-nighters, I should say, not natural. You should rise when the sun rises. You should set when the sun sets. Not saying go to sleep, but you should be following nature's clock. That matters regarding how you sleep. Like, all of that stuff matters. So, like I said, your pineal gland secretes melanin. Melanin absorbs everything around you. It's connecting you to your environment. So, if you put yourself in sunlight during the day, it's like, all right, it's daytime, it's light, we working right now, we up right now. And if you at nighttime, you know it's dark, you got minimal lights on, if any. It's like, all right, it's time to wind down, it's time to chill, we finna start going to sleep so we can start repairing all this other stuff to get ready to be up again tomorrow. So if you are up all hours of the night on your phone, got your TV on, blasting music, talking to people, you feel me, you're not absorbing that it's time to go to sleep. You're not being signaled that it's time to go to sleep. The artificial light in general can damage or affect the way that the pineal secretes melanin. So artificial light, phones, most light bulbs, TVs, laptops, like, that's not something you want to be doing often. Honestly, even if it's daytime, it's artificial light. So yeah, when you wind down to go to sleep, like I said, try to follow nature. So when the sun starts setting, that should be your cue to start slowing down. Like I said, not even if it is going to sleep, because the sun set at like what, 7:45 now. That's early to be going to sleep, but you should start winding down as well, because that's when your brain, your pineal, your melanin is going to start converting into serotonin, melatonin, moonlight, melatonin, That's, you know, after sunset, that's when the melatonin starts getting secreted into your body, and that's going to signal your body and your everything else, your nervous system, all the other systems is going to get signaled to start relaxing. As time goes on, as it gets darker and it gets later in the night, like I said, 10 p.m. is when it typically is at its highest concentration. That's when it's like, all right, you need to be knocked. But as the night goes on, it's going to, more secretions as time goes on. So you need to be winding down, turn off, limit your screen time. If you don't need any screen time, don't use any. But like I like eating with my TV on, like watching TV when I eat. But you don't need to be, like I said, on 15 different, a laptop, an iPad, a phone, your TV on. Like, you don't need to be working at night, doing all this other type of stuff. Just tune yourself into nature's clock. So that's overall the takeaway from this. It might sound like, what is that gonna do for me? You have to bring yourself and your body back into balance in order for it to work like it's supposed to work optimally. So during the day, make sure you're getting sunlight. There's so many different benefits to sunlight. This was just something else I learned. I didn't even know this. I didn't know melanin worked that way. And I'm not even halfway through this book yet. So I'm probably going to be back with some more stuff about this book. But like in the sun, during the day, make sure you're getting sunlight. There's a video on our Instagram about the importance of sunlight. I'm going to put that somewhere. Might make another one, honestly, because I just feel like he deserves it. I love the sun. We're in a committed relationship. But yeah, make sure you're getting sunlight during the day and you up and working, doing whatever you need to do. Try to get all that done during the daytime when your serotonin is, going into your bloodstream. Because once the sun starts setting, that's when your body like, all right, we finna start winding down. So if you keep doing all types of work and stuff that should have been done during the day at night, your body's not gonna be able to, relax, because it's like, all right, we still in work mode, we still in go mode, but it's dark outside, like what's going on? And if you keep doing that over time, it's gonna, throw off the rhythm or the timing that your, whether the secretion is serotonin or melatonin. If you keep working out of schedule with nature. So when in doubt, follow the sun. If the sun is up, the sun is out. You should be up, you should be out, you should be in the sun. If the sun is going down, you should be slowing down, limiting your screen time. If you got little lights, like my light off, I got a ring light on, but my light is off. If you want, like my little lights right here, minimal light, if anything at all, start darkness, because darkness, you absorbing that, okay, I'm in the dark. Your melanin is telling you through absorption of the environment that I'm in the dark. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to be on my melatonin right now, So that, in addition to, like if you having problems, I'm not a doctor. I'm not your doctor. I'm not telling you to take anything. This is informational. But melatonin supplements and a healthful diet, or I don't want to say diet, optimum nutrition, the way you eat, all plays a part into how well your pineal functions and your circadian rhythm. So make sure you're eating whole, unprocessed, unchemicalized foods. This is direct words from this book. Whole, unprocessed, unchemicalized food. Unprocessed meaning not cooked at all. So fruits, carrots, celeries, yeah, unchemicalized. Read your ingredients all the time. Please read your ingredients on your food and your products. Unless you get even if you do get your products from Benny Beauty, you already know it's gonna only be a couple ingredients and they all real, but always read your ingredients. So yeah, in case anybody got lost, sunlight stimulates the pineal gland. Pineal gland secretes melanin. Melanin converts to serotonin during the day when the sun's out. Converts to melatonin after the sun sets when it's dark outside. Melatonin being secreted when it's dark. It matters that it's dark. if once the sun sets, once it's getting late, once the sun sets in general, I don't want to say once it's getting late, because I don't think that's going to help you if you're trying to re-put your body back on the right schedule. Once the sun starts setting, you need to start winding down. Start cutting off certain stuff. Start limiting how many screens you got on. Start turning down your lights. Turn on your soft lights, your LED lights versus your big light. And make sure you're eating whole foods, unchemicalized foods. And yeah, once again, I'm not a doctor, but if you take melatonin supplements or you feel like that's something you could benefit from, do your own research. Talk to whoever doctor you need to talk to, because it's not me. I'm not a doctor. Again, I'm not telling you to take anything. But yeah, your sunlight and darkness exposure matters as far as your body setting its circadian rhythm. So make sure that you're in the sunlight when it's daytime, and that it's dark around you when it's nighttime. That's going to play a role in your circadian rhythm. So when I get a little bit more into, because I got another book that's going to talk about sleep. So if anybody wants any more or anything, let me know in the comments. If this was useful for you in any type of way, let me know in the comments. Like the video, of course. Let me know if y'all need any other videos on sleep, different things to do to help with sleep. I sleep good every night. Hopefully everybody else can get on the same wave. But yeah. Enjoy Wednesday. Stay beautiful.